This is 5 on your side at noon. Focused on you.
Warm and windy as we begin this Monday with a weather alert. A wind advisory is in effect as we go on the air at noon. Thanks for being here. I'm Kay Quinn. Those gusty winds are going to blow around anything not weighted down. Let's get right to the Weather First forecast with meteorologist Jim Castillo.
Hi, Kay. Boy, that wind is whipping across the area, and of course, it is cloudy everywhere. Now, rain is in our western counties. More on that coming up. But I wanted to show you Smart Field. We're trying to verify if this was just really just a rogue wind blowing around out there, but it looks like a 67-mile-per-hour wind gust. Weather Service hasn't really talked about it on chat. We're going to try to verify that, but most of us about 35 to 40-mile-per-hour wind gust out there. And no severe thunderstorms at all. It's just the rain and some of those showers kind of bringing down those wind gusts from upper levels of the atmosphere. So windy today, wind advisory until 7 p.m. And yes, it is raining very heavily, in fact, in our western counties. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit here. And you can see from Bowling Green and Pike County to really around Troy now, that rain is beginning to move in just west of Innsbruck and also Herman. And again, these are no thunder and lightning with these, but definitely some good downpours. Steelville to Rolla, all the way through Gasconade County and down Interstate 44 through the Rolla area. So low pressures to the west. It still has to get through here. We'll have much more on how much rain and any thunderstorms in our forecast coming up in just a bit.
See you then. Thank you, Jim. So rain here, but other areas of the country are dealing with snow. There are blizzard warnings from the Rockies to the upper Midwest. Nearly a foot of snow already on the ground in Minnesota, and more is expected today and tomorrow. A young man who had been reported missing has been found dead in Cahokia Heights. The major case squad now investigating the death of 19-year-old Daniel Nunn. Police found his body Saturday in the area of Melvin and Lazarchef Drives. They say he was shot to death. Nunn had been reported missing from Washington Park on March 18th. A juvenile accused of killing a Pagedale teen faces murder charges. It's a story we've been following for the past week since police found the body of 15-year-old Lawrence Clark in an alley off Purdue Avenue. He'd been shot to death. The major case squad announced over the weekend an arrest has been made. Charges have been filed. They are not releasing any information about the suspect. The death of University of Missouri student Riley Strain appears to be accidental. That's the official finding from Nashville police. A police spokesperson says the results of an autopsy are still pending. Searchers recovered Strain's body Friday from the Cumberland River. The 22-year-old was last seen March 8th after getting kicked out of a downtown bar. Who set the little library in Bevo Mill on fire? While police investigate, a woman behind the reading initiative is restocking it. She tells 5 on Your Side's Travis Cummings she's devastated but not defeated.
In the middle of this little park in the heart of Bevo Mill usually sits a little bookcase.
And this was my free little library that I've had for about 10 years, as you can tell. All that's left is the pole.
Last week, Brenda Morrison ran across this picture on Facebook. Her little library in ruins.
You know, free books. What's the logic behind burning down a free little library? I don't see one.
Morrison's been making a difference in the lives of hundreds for 10 years. Her case is one of many across the neighborhood and the country to inspire readers and expand access to literature.
I just put a post on Facebook and say I need some children's books, and pretty soon my porch is full of them.
It's clear Morrison's mission is working.
I come once a week and the cabinet's empty, so someone is reading out there, and that's my goal. I have 2 kids, and I always advocated reading. And there's a school right across the street, so I'm hoping a lot of those kids are taking the books.
Morrison says she didn't report the vandalism, but is already equipped to turn to a new chapter.
Oh, I've had so many people support me on Facebook saying, what do you need? You need money, you need us to help build you a cabinet, I've got books to give you.
A clear indication her little story is not over.
Came and put a sign up yesterday between tears saying, whoever lit the match, we in Bevo want you to know the little library is coming back.
Travis Cummings, 5 on Your Side.
Again, Morrison didn't report the incident, but we did reach out to the St. Louis Fire Department to see if anyone else did. We have not heard back. Happening today, the Creve Coeur City Council will hear from neighbors about a plan to redevelop the Bayer campus. The plan in question is a mixed-use district that would include 96 acres of apartments, shops, office buildings, and hotels. Public comments will be heard during tonight's regularly scheduled meeting. A final vote is expected on April 8th. Paying for college is on the minds of many high school seniors. Today, a local group is holding a workshop to help students and their families get financial assistance. 5 on your side, Sydney Stallworth shows us why there's more confusion over the free application for federal student aid.
FAFSA recently announced another error. The mistake is causing delays in getting important financial information back to prospective students. That's why tonight's informational event is even more crucial for families. From 5 to 6 p.m., advisors from the Scholarship Foundation of St. Louis will be available to help tackle the new FAFSA application process, as well as talk about some of the upcoming deadlines. It's all happening at the Legacy Center off of Normandale Drive in North County. And there will likely be many questions tonight in the wake of a recent revelation with FAFSA. There's now another error in its online application system. The Department of Education says the error is affecting several 100,000 financial aid forms and could delay students' ability to choose which college they can afford to attend. The applications have to be reprocessed and resent to the schools. There's no exact timeline of how long this could take. Many colleges have delayed enrollment timelines to help. Now, problems have plagued the FAFSA site since last December. That's when the platform relaunched to make applying easier than ever, reducing the number of questions and aiming to streamline the process. But the changes have just caused more frustration. Also, applications usually open in October, but that window was delayed. On top of that, the site wasn't available to use 24/7 until January 8th of this year. FAFSAs used to take hours or days to process, but since December, millions of people have waited up to several months. Only about 6 million students have filled out the FAFSA so far this year, down drastically from the 17 million applications we usually see. Sydney Stallworth, 5 on your side.
Still ahead, big problems at Boeing are leading to big changes in top leadership. Plus, Paris reacting to the deadly theater attack in Moscow, how it could affect security during the Olympic Games.